there are people that want to be if we use the phrase, a conscious entrepreneur, that are good on the, like they've done well in their career and they're good on the perhaps some of the business side, but they need to develop more of a conscious practice. There are others that have had a lot of time on spiritual practice and need to develop more of the business skills and the business side of it. I would certainly say that many years of a meditation practice and being in therapy for many years and doing a lot of inner work has massively helped me in my business life. It's helped me manage intense pressure at times. It's helped me be sensitive to people, like to kind of to sense into what's people need and what's appropriate and how to support them. It's also helped me own my power and times when I just need to step the fuck up and lead, and it's just helped me do that in a sense. And I would say it's like there are some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world have no inner practice.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's interesting, you know? It's like you can spend a lot of time in spiritual circles and massively overemphasize the value of inner work for outer success. And I would say you can have a lot of outer success without much inner work, but that outer success will never satisfy you on the inner. Like, it's not like it's the answer. And often the decisions you make, the things you do will not be of service to the world in the same way they would be if you're oriented by inner practice. But it's like people can think, just like people that are very driven by the outside world have this illusion that if they make loads of money, have loads of success, then they'll be happy. That's not true. But it's also not true that if you do loads and loads of inner work and you start a business, you're going to be more successful than someone that hasn't done the inner work. It's like both serve something hugely fundamental, but they don't replace each other. Like, but you know, both are important in their own way. Yeah. If you've done the inner work, you're more likely to be connected to your values and your truth. You're more likely to want to do things in the world that make the world better. And you're more likely to treat people in the path to that. You're more likely to treat people in a way that makes their lives better. So it's clearly it's better, but it doesn't. Inner work doesn't negate the need to learn skills and to have the courage to lead and to step up, and none of that negates the fact that if your idea is the great idea at the wrong time, it won't fly, or it's a bad idea, or it's the great idea at the right time with the wrong backing. Like, there's so many ingredients to being successful in an endeavor. And you know, I'm not. I think it's important to say I'm not sitting here saying Conscious 2 is a few years in, so now I'm credible to be the, you know, it's like Conscious has many years to unfold. Optimal Health Group's a bit more of a credible, of a credible platform for me to talk about this, but for me it's an evolving thing. But I would certainly say that for me in my life, my inner practice has been unbelievably valuable and important, and yet the deepest edge for my inner work has been my outer life. You know, it's like learning to find peace in meditation on your own is tough. But learning to stay present to the moment in the boardroom where the fucking company's on fire because there's some terrible thing that's happened and it's like feels like the whole thing's falling down, and to stay present and to lead and not get pulled by your own emotional reactions and just be measured and still and calm, that's a much harder practice. Just like any parent would say, learning to meditate on your own is one thing, but when the kids are tearing the house down and like, you know, their blood sugar's low and they're grumpy and they're irritable and they're fighting over toys and you're tired and no one slept, like, that's a real practice.
Yeah.